So last week I went out with my FPV drone to this beautiful location near my house. I got some awesome scenery. The area is magnificent to be able to fly FPV in. At one point, I did lose signal of the drone. It did exactly what it was supposed to do. It raised up, went to a certain altitude, and started heading back towards me until I was able to regain signal, and then I took control of it again. I decided to keep flying after that, got some more good footage, got some awesome dives. So I fly behind a rock, I lose signal, the drone breaks, but instead of gaining altitude and returning to home, it decreases altitude and backs up what looks like is gonna be into the cliff. And then the screen goes black and it says image transmission lost. I'm like a mile away from this thing. I can't regain signal, my spotter can't see it, but my drone is out there somewhere in this vast mountain range. I'm a gimp because I just got knee surgery, but I start hiking and looking all over for this thing. So my wife was able to spot something and we're like, there it is. It's on that rock. And it's right on top of the rock that I thought that I saw in the goggles. Since I had a knee injury and couldn't hike up, we go back home. I decide, hey, let's use my Mavic. So we jimmy rigged a hanger onto my Mavic with a rope and started practicing some thrust testing in my backyard, trying to hook the hanger onto a stroller and lift it up. The stroller weighs about 800 grams. My drone weighs about 988 grams. Where the Mavic was having a little bit of trouble lifting the stroller, I did have some concerns about it actually being able to lift the drone itself. It was a risk I was willing to take to be able to get my drone from off this cliff. So the next day comes and we go out with the Mavic to try to hook this. I fly up to the object that we saw that looked just like the drone, but when I get up there, I realize this isn't a drone. This is just a very oddly shaped rock that's protruding out of the other rock. It wasn't the drone. So immediately I start panning the area with the Mavic, trying to search it out with the camera to be able to see if I can spot it. I ended up taking about 20 minutes of footage with the Mavic. The more I searched, the bigger the mountain seemed, and I started to lose hope. It could be anywhere. At the end of that day, having no luck, I looked online and I was able to find that in the goggles, there's a feature called Find My Drone. And if you go into the goggles, click on the setting that says Find My Drone, it'll actually show you the last 30 seconds of flight footage. We review the footage and we see exactly what the last thing that the drone saw was. So we screenshot the last thing that the drone saw and we tried looking in that area. Originally we thought it probably bumped into this cliff over here and then fell down into these rocks. And then by a miracle, my wife and her eagle eyes somehow spotted the drone. There it is. Did you see that? Somehow my wife was able to spot exactly where this is in just the brief couple seconds that we had footage of it. And we were able to locate exactly where the drone was on the cliff. So now our next problem, I just had knee surgery. I can't hike up there and get it. So I posted on social media asking if I had any friends in Vegas that would be willing to help me recover the drone. And luckily, one of my old friends from college said that he would help me go get it, and we were off to get this thing. There it is. Oh man, I can't believe it. That's insane. Dude, the propellers aren't even bent.
Oh, they look good.
Oh my gosh. Yes. Oh, that's beautiful.
so glad